Guys, we're back with game three of the three-game tournament I played back in December. It was an end times tournament where we were letting end times lists come to the tournament just to see, what their power level was. I think Ben was trying to decide whether he wanted to allow them for a Brawler Bash, which we ultimately did. This scenario is going to be if you've seen our Brawler Bash reports and other people's Brawler Bash reports already, and you saw the Mel Gibson, Gary Busey, Tom Cruise, like little NPCs in the middle of the table where you kill one and another one pops up. Well, this was the same thing except it's with a Chaos Turkey, Chaos Chicken, Chaos Duck. This continues our proud tradition of having a Chaos Turkey at the Thanksgiving tournaments. Even though this tournament happens in December, we didn't have a Thanksgiving tournament because Grail Quest was so close to Thanksgiving. So Shane brought out the Chaos Turkey for for our December tournament. So this is the same as the tournament from Brawler Bash. You kill the Chaos Turkey, you get 300 victory points, and then the Chaos Chicken pops out. That's 200 victory points, and then the Duck pops out. It's 400 victory points. And then basically the turkey is a demon prince, the chicken's a herald, and the duck's a champion. And here's another look at my army list. I'll be taking on Dark Elves this game. His list is basically lots of fast cav, lots of characters, and then the big block of witch elves, and 3 repeater bolt throwers. So with the turkey in the middle, I'm going to do basically just trying to get my infantry up there, take out the turkey, and shoot out the fast cav because I'm never going to catch the fast cav unless he wants me to. As we take a look at the Dark Elf army, like I've said in other two reports from this tournament, this tournament was so long ago, I do not have the list for it. I have no idea exactly what they had. So this is my best guess, mainly. I know he had the level 4, the Dark Pegasus. He has like 4 characters and a Brolock bus. I don't know there's a BSB and a couple masters in there, and I think the Sorceress was a level 2. I'm not sure what lures they're taking, but somebody had a purple sun, so one of them had a purple sun. I'm pretty sure the Pegasus Lord had that. Then he has his Witch Elves, 2 units of Dark Riders, 2 units of Brolocks, and the 3 repeater bolt throwers. So it's not a really shooty list other than the repeater bolt throwers, but it's very fast. I mean, I'm not going to be able to catch it with my infantry unless he wants me to. So basically, there's no need for me to try to chase them around the board. So we look at my deployment. I lost a roll for table size, which I think I almost always do. So now I'm stuck with the building in my way between me and the turkey. And with the rules we've been using for buildings lately, I can't get either of my hordes into the building to come out the other side. So that's basically impassable terrain for most of my army, which means it's going to be harder for me to get to the turkey. But on the other hand, if I can get my bunker in there, it can provide them with some good protection because he basically have to kill the turkeys unless he comes at a different angle towards that building, and then my trolls would be there to counter whatever he has trying to charge of my bunker. And here we'll have his deployment, and there's that Burlock bus. You gotta worry about that thing. The only thing you're not gonna really see in this picture is that on the other side of the Dark Riders on the far left, the far right, there's like a small little river right there, and he's gonna have 2 repeater bolt throwers over there. Here's Vanguard. He'll win the role of the Vanguard first also. And he's already up here blocking my Wolf Riders from me. I was hoping I could move my Wolf Riders up to Vanguard so that first to keep him from Vanguarding, but he Vanguards his Brock bus up first so that my Wolves are basically stuck there. He'll win first turn, and over here basically the only thing that's going to happen is he's going to shoot up those Wolf Riders you see that are fleeing. And it doesn't get much else done with his shooting because my hordes are pretty tough against, strength 3 and strength 4 shooting. And over here, he's destroyed the Wolf Riders. We're in front of these savages. So now the savages are going to be facing the Burlock bus. And it's pretty much too far from our savages to make a charge. But I'm hopeful I can take out either his level 4 sorceress or some of his warlocks before he comes into combat with me. I feel like I should win that fight, but with the 3 characters, you never know. So my turn 1. If I remember correctly, I charged my trolls at his Dark Riders up there, and they're fleeing. They should be turning around the other way. Then I try to redirect him into the other warlock unit, and they failed the charge there. So this is basically where they're stuck. My chariot does make it into the warlocks here, but it does absolutely no damage. And then my mangler goes through the chaos turkey. I think it maybe does one wound to it, so I can't even kill the turkey with my mangler. To my memory, it was a long time. I put all my shooting and magic into his level 4 to sit out in the open on the hill, and I really do nothing to it. So here's a look at the end of the turn, and you can see my chariot did nothing to those warlocks when it charged in, and it gets broken, ran down in return. But still, I mean, I've got my bunker there. I'm hoping on my next turn I can get that into the building. My trolls are there to stop the witch elves from doing anything. I'm liking the way things look on this table. On this side, other side, I still have a whole horde of savages to go against. 7 warlocks and 4 characters, with one's a sorcerer. So I feel like I got a pretty good position right now. And his turn 2, of course. I say that, and where's my bunker? Well, first he charges the turkey with his witches. He's able to get around my mangler and not land on it. He rallies his dark riders who had fled, so they're able to move up and most they can to try to block my trolls. But he charges his Brolock bus at my savages, wins that combat, breaks them, doesn't even pursue them. He restrains, reforms, so he's facing my bunker. The savages run off the table. I fail a nominal reroll test on my bunker from the panic test. They run off the table. Ugh. So I have nothing now for leadership for my trolls. I just basically say here right now, this is the end of his turn. Let me see if I pass my stupidity on my trolls because I can at least bring back in charge those Dark Riders. And I'm sure he's going to flee, and maybe if then I have to pass a level 4, leadership 4, redirect. I don't even pass my stupidity, and he's like, I'm just going to put Dark Riders and stuff in front of you. Even if you pass your stupidities, you're never going to get to the witches. And, leadership 4, they're never going to do anything, so I just concede now. So it's just a very, very disappointing, very fast game. I think it took 30 minutes to play this whole game. So this is a 20-0 victory for the Dark Elves. This was absolutely horrible. Absolutely nothing went right. I still don't even know how my savages lost to 7 warlocks and some Dark Elf Masters. I don't think the Masters hit that hard. I just don't think I really did anything in return. I may have killed a Master or something, but that was about it. And, even if my bunker didn't run off the table, I think I was in a lot of trouble. I hope I could get into, I could get into the building and mostly be safe. I probably could have made a little bit of game of it where I could have gotten moved 4 or 5 points. But as it was, without my bunker and leadership 4 on the trolls, there's no point in continuing. If it had been the big tournament, I might have played it out just to get 1 or 2 points because I still had points on the board. I still have my war machines and some fast cav and chariots and stuff like that. Maybe I could have picked up some points, but at this point when we were like table 4 out of 6 tables, there was no point in continuing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this very, very fast battle report. I That was a long time ago. This tournament. I'm sorry it took so long for me to put this up. I did play another tournament this past weekend. Was practicing for the Audio State Edition GT. This was using the ETC comp roll, so no troll horde for me. I'll try to get those reports up as soon as I can. Hopefully, I can start having them up before the tournament in 3 weeks. Hopefully, I can have all 3 of them up by then. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thanks for listening. I'll talk to you next time.